Long before roads or rails, before signals filled the sky, there was Rokel, the river that connected us all. This basket bought food, paid school fees, it raised children, and carried dreams. It held the economy in palm and straw. It brings power to our homes, food to our markets, and unity to our journey. This is the rhythm of Sierra Leone, from hand to hand, from shore to shore. But now that rhythm has evolved. Now the basket carries more. RCB SIM Copper, for sending money from any phone. RCB Prepaid, for anyone, no account needed. RCB Copper Card, your local power. RCB Visa, global reach in your wallet. Just like the river, your money can move freely across towns, borders, and time. From the village to the vault, the banker sees it all. One transaction, one river, moves seamlessly. This is more than banking. This is Rokel, Commercial Bank, bank of choice.
Imagine a world where money transfer in microfinance is quick and instant. Imagine a world where your dream house comes to life, where your delivery needs are covered, your travel plans are sorted out with ease and convenience. You'd love that, won't you? Now imagine Dolphin Express, where your money transfers, microfinance, bakery and pastry desires, logistics and procurement, building and construction services, and all your travel plans are catered for efficiently and affordably. Find us in Freetown at number 38 Town Jue and Bo at number 98 Bahama Road. Call us now at 079-460578 or 076-804017. Dolphin Express. We're just one call away. Imagine a world where money transfer in microfinance is quick and instant. Imagine a world.
Happy Silver Jubilee Local Commercial Bank. Bank of choice. RC Bank, we are stronger than ever. Give our money.
From 1999 to 2024, we don't the present. We don't follow and grab, they don't in a look now we they lead them. Local Commercial Bank, the bank of choice number one at the country. Usabi OST, SIM Coco Day, open account now we bank today, we get paid, Coco card, Visa card for you day to day. Management and staff, keep it safe, you money safe, keep it go life, you go grab and wait, get you back.
They say from boutique, depending on the book. Not the book. They say from boutique, they bet. And not the book.
From eastern to western, now we the people and defend. From Freetown to Letter, if I'm boutique, not depend. From Barclays Bank, now Rokel Commercial Bank. Now we na master sabi, now we the top the charts. Experience it. 25 years, not to 25 days. Internet banking there. Digital banking with the top.
They say from boutique, depending on the book. Not the book. They say fumble think they bet.
Happy Silver Jubilee Local Commercial Bank. Bank of choice. RC Bank, we are stronger than ever. Enough money.
From 1999 to 2024, we don't the present. We don't follow and grab, they don't enough. Look now we they lead them. Local Commercial Bank, the bank of choice number one at the country. Number one at the country. Usabi OST, sit couple day. Open account now we bank today. We get paid. Couple card, Visa card for you day to day. Management and staff, keep insane. You money safe, keep it go life. You go grab back, where get you back.
They say fumble sick, they bending all the go. Not the good. They say fumble sick, they bet. Not the good.
From eastern to western, I read the people and defend. From Freetown to letter, if I'm boutique, not depend. From Barclays Bank, now Rocket Commercial Bank. Now we na master sabi, now we the top the charts. Experience it. 25 years, not to 25 days. Internet banking there. Digital banking with the top.
They say fumble sick, they bending all the go. Not the good. They say fumble sick, they bet.
Happy Silver Jubilee Local Commercial Bank. Bank of choice. RC Bank, we are stronger than ever. Enough money.
From 1999 to 2024, we don't the present. We don't follow and grab, they don't enough. Look now we they lead them. Local Commercial Bank, the bank of choice number one at the country. Number one at the country. Usabi OST, sit couple day. Open account now we bank today. We get paid. Couple card, Visa card for you day to day. Management and staff, keep insane. You money safe, keep it go life. You go grab back, where get you back.
They say fumble sick, they bending all the go. Not the good. They say fumble sick, they bet. Not the good.
From eastern to western, I read the people and defend. From Freetown to letter, if I'm boutique, not depend. From Barclays Bank, now Rocket Commercial Bank. Now we na master sabi, now we the top the charts. Experience it. 25 years, not to 25 days. Internet banking there. Digital banking with the top.
They say fumble sick, they bending all the go. Not the good.
Long before roads or rails, before signals filled the sky, there was Rokel, the river that connected us all. This basket bought food, paid school fees, it raised children, and carried dreams. It held the economy in palm and straw. It brings power to our homes food to our markets, and unity to our journey. This is the rhythm of Sierra Leone, from hand to hand, from shore to shore. But now that rhythm has evolved. Now the basket carries more. RCB SIM Cooper, for sending money from any phone. RCB Prepaid, for anyone, no account needed. RCB Cooper Card, your local power. RCB Visa, global reach in your wallet. Just like the river, your money can move freely across towns, borders, and time. From the village to the vault, the banker sees it all. One transaction, one river, move seamlessly. This is more than banking. This is Rokel, Commercial Bank.
Let me ask you a question. If someone breaks a leg, we rush them to the hospital without hesitation. But if someone breaks down emotionally or mentally, do we treat them the same way or with the same urgency? Or do we whisper behind their backs? Why is the mind, which rules everything else, often is treated like it doesn't matter? You see, there are multiple different directions and different ways that this thing impacts people. See, many Sierra Leoneans struggle with depression, trauma, and anxiety. They suffer in silence, fearing labels like crazy or weak or possessed. And sometimes we even see the family members, these relatives, easily dismissing mental health challenges and putting it, quote unquote, they are lazy, they are weak. We see skeptics thinking about it like this is something to argue about, saying we have bigger issues, we have bigger problems in Sierra Leone, we have bigger problems in our families, we have bigger problems in our communities than just mental health. We have to think about what to eat. We have to think about job security or job availability. Why waste time with mental health? We also have people that will come around us like family members or friends, even allies beyond Sierra Leone, that will look at it as mental health is very important. We see NGOs, we see health workers, we see advocates insisting that without mental health, no nation can ever truly rebuild. Society at large, for our civil war scars today, will say there is a lot of stress, trauma, daily affecting the average Sierra Leonean, the average human being, especially the citizens that have been able to come out of colonialism. There is a lot of help that is needed to be given to these ones. But what do you say? What do you think? Do you think Sierra Leoneans are strong enough to handle things alone when mental health issues are so easily dismissed? Do you think that the best way forward is to consistently shun or look back at people that will dare to even voice out mental challenges? Well, today we're here on Radio Free 97.1 FM, and my name is Lawrence Hedd. I am here, not alone, by the way. I am here with a wonderful guest that you would very soon get to know. And we are going to be talking about Mind Matters, the justice for mental health. We're going to be talking about Mind Matters. And usually how we do things is that we would have the verse of the day, and then we go in from there. So I just want to quickly read out the verse of the day, and we will get the quote of the week. The verse of the day today is coming from 2 Timothy chapter 1, verse 7, and it says, "For God has not given us the spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind." Again, I say, for God has not given us the spirit of fear, but of power, of love, and of a sound mind. Even God relates with mental soundness. It's very important that the mind is sound. If there is any hope for transformation, if there is any hope for improvement, if there is any hope for development, if there is any hope for any individual or unit to forge ahead. The quote of the week is one I believe that is very popular. It's coming from Adam Ant, and it says, "Mental health needs a great deal of attention. It is the final taboo, and it needs to be faced and dealt with." It needs to be faced and dealt with. I'm talking to you, the average Sierra Leonean. I'm talking to you, my brother, you, my sister, that might not be going through mental challenges, and also I'm talking to you that might be going through mental challenges. Let's not keep sweeping it under the rug. It is important that we face it. It is important that we give it the attention that it deserves, because a man can dress up nicely, but if you are sick mentally, if you are broken mentally, if you are broken psychologically, there's literally no future for you. But for this conversation to really make sense, and for you to know the depth and the richness of this conversation, I have a wonderful personality here on the studio. And obviously, when you see how you don't say, this guy know what they can't talk about, and he knows exactly how this has affected people in Sierra Leone. I'm not going to do most of the introduction. I just want to make una all, I would say, be excited and with whole heart welcome the wonderful voice and presence of the guest of today. Please introduce yourself, sir.
Greetings, everyone. My name is Francis Musa Momo. The lead research and development at Monuments and Relics Commission at the Ministry of Tourism and Cultural Affairs.
Sir.
I get a lot of identity in a way. So,
Okay.
historian, anthropologist, cultural advocate, historical archaeologist. So, which one fits well, we can able to use them. But those are the level of multiplicities in the identities.
Okay.
Say.
So this is it, yeah? When you do advocacy, it's impossible for you to not have to deal with people that are going through mental challenges, because advocating for people means you have met them first and foremost in a place of distress. You've met them in a place where they need to be heard. They need to be paid attention to. They need to be given specific services at seasons and times of their lives. Like, for example, I would say there was a time in another country that I so really, really admire, South Africa, by the way, when Nelson Mandela knew that somebody had to speak up. Somebody had to say something. Somebody had to do something that will bring the country out of where it was to where it was supposed to be. And he started, and he gave himself the challenge, and he spoke against it. He was not a soldier, not so fetty. Now talk a talk, and if follow that talk there with action, will lead an a prison. When you think of advocates, I then can't say anything to think about. And he just introduced himself as an advocate, which means he's talking for people that need to be heard. He's advocating, he's reaching out, he's communicating, he's putting himself in very, very challenging positions for other people there will need for be helped. So in that aspect, sir, I just want to ask you, what do you think personally about salon and mental health? You think, say, we get a lot of mental health issues in a salon, or salon in a place where at least we're not for really they pay much attention to this thing? So.
Oh, very good. Yeah, it's a very good question. Like I say, I sit down here, I'm a historian, but I the way we say I call the public historian cap, right? In this particular discussion, yeah.
Okay.
Where basically they move away from just academic history, sit down with other historians, then debate about certain stuff. But what thing they really do from an history for public history perspective is how for use the past or how the past functional in the present.
Okay.
Okay. How because most times people feel like, oh, when I make it somebody they say, why I don't know about history when our past thing, right? But you try for make that practice to people them. So instead of as you done at university, they just talk to the students or talk to other professionals or practitioners, you give a wider access to people to understand how academic methods that we use in history come in practical form.
Okay.
Right. So basically, I know want for make a statement from a scientific perspective for say, Sierra Leone they face mental health issues, right? Because I not get the data from I know want for speak to that one day. But I go build a premise on few things, right? Where how we Sierra Leone itself, the construction of Sierra Leone itself, we get for understand them, because if we don't understand the construction of Sierra Leone or the conception of what we call today Sierra Leone and in histories over time, that is, if we talk about pre-colonial, right? We don't get any Western contact or Atlantic contact in Sierra Leone. And then you get Atlantic contact. After that, you get capitalism. After capital situations, you get colonialism, right? After colonialism, now people that they even talk say we did at this stage. We in a new colonialist stage. You understand? Meaning colonialism have been dressed fine. You understand? And presented in a new form to people. Okay. So if you look at that deep history, slavery, right? Slavery itself, a traumatic event. Okay. So, and Sierra Leone, now a space we suffer that rupture it. Okay. Take people then form them, being themselves, you understand? Transform them into an object. Okay. So that history they entrenched too, right? So that they set the mold, some of the way we think. Western education also don't shape a lot of things that we live. We recent histories of war, right? It's so important for we to understand some of these issues from just from a historical perspective, and then looking at it from a modern sense, the contemporary side of how humans themselves they make choices to certain things, right? About who's taking drugs, you understand? So all of that also they affect the human biology. Okay. The human biology. And the environment, all of this play to within you go now form as mental something. Okay. Mental issues. So there are people we don't go with the study. If they study about your deep history, that itself can raise some psychological effects. So there's this popular work by a popular African diasporan, right? Frantz Fanon. Frantz Fanon gets a book with a guy called Black Skin, White Mask. Okay. So it's an important. I think every black man, for anybody who is interested in Africa, right, or in the context of Sierra Leone, in which you talk because it used a lot of psychological how slavery, a psychological effect of slavery, right? Okay. And how the one when you colonizer also you got neurotic behavior, right? How you colonizer stick to something we himself not even know, right? Which is superiority. Say it's superior past you.
Okay.
And then the colonized, that is you with the non-colonized, like for instance, let's say we earlier people in a salon, or even in this sense, we with this, so we also hold on waiting inferiority, that we inferior from the other person, right? So that make you see the book being termed black skin, white mask. Yeah, so you don't feel so inferior, which itself is a mental state. Which itself is a mental state for let you feel so other person better pass you. Right? So all of that have been injected into capitalist structures, colonialism and slavery. Okay. So you don't believe in yourself, you believe in another person. It's just like, well, these are all mental issues. You go there with your brother, na salon, it gets in your own stuff where they do. Instead, if let's say this close way way, the tailor man we na salon man where you sabi, you gotta not buy from her, but you go buy from other person, or you go buy junks, right? Yeah. So first of all, you not trust that person because of say this na ya maker. So most times somebody will say, I mean I need to buy anything na salon. Me all thing what they use na from abroad, you understand? So that itself now the inferiority complex. Okay. Right? Now inferiority complex is a mental situation you find yourself, because in the beginning when I say anything we then create in a salon is not better. So that you don't construct them over time. You begin go learn from her, because instead go learn, Papa say nothing no in a salon we better. So in order for move, so it estrange himself from his own culture, his own being. You understand? How if for being serving identity, it is shift to another person. So it is see himself from another person in lens. It's a mental state. It's a mental state. So it's deeper than waiting. Mostly number of people they think say, because in the situation we find ourselves now based on the drug intake by young people or unemployment, those are all tracked with, and they put say, because you not get something for do, now I make they revert to this, right? And at the end of the day, it gets mental challenges. Yes, on you, right? So, but they are deeper. I just they try for like lay a foundation. on some of these subjects. Say they're complex. They're complex. There are a lot of things that way they happen with we. So man, they up to now, heal from the war. You understand? So man, up to now, not heal from the war. Some of us walk na streets. If tire bust self, we feel like we dey check. You understand? If tire bust self, we dey check, because we dey still remember say there are time we na only way to the na po. You understand? True. Yeah, as young people, we grow up in this country with people in the hide we on that bed. You understand? So that itself, a lot of people not heal from that it. You understand? And we all know from where they come outside, come out for law can't get peace. Some of these things not be fully discussed. Very true. Yeah, it will not be fully discussed for really situate the people them mental status. It's just from expert orientation. We can't say, na so salon for B. You understand? We all want peace, but did we really discuss this peace deeper than waiting an expert person can tell you, or so na so we for day now, right? So somebody still go say we don't forgive ourselves, but it's still there in mind.
And it's already the problem there now is 90% of routine sometimes we could talk say the experts could don't give in just in opinion. The fact say an expert give in opinion not mean say in opinion exactly not fact or not true. Why make? Because you can be an expert in something, but unfortunately you might be new to an environment. So the fact say the environment get for influence your opinion, and you might not don't spend long enough now even the environment for make it inform your opinion. You can even give a very wise and nice opinion as an expert, but it's just wrong because the setting where you come in order apply well for them. And unfortunately, in those days, I feel like it's information will be there, like how we they accessible to we now. Like if we look in the days, in like we'll say 30, 60 years back, if an expert come on at any country can, wait till tell we, na saloon. Now, whether we like it or not, instant, it don't become black and white. Instant, it don't become the standard. Why? It come to America, we will not get access to that from Alisa.
So that's the complexity of waiting we talk about, say, colonialism, right?
Yeah.
Colonialism.
Yeah.
You see, making always say any education where any human being they receive, we they move away from himself, not to education, and they you understand? So basically, there is what you call worldview. There's what you call worldview. The worldview of an American, the worldview of a European, not to the same worldview with the Sierra Leonean. Not to the same worldview.
Okay.
How it interpret the world self, not to the same way you dey interpret them.
Okay.
Not to the same way.
And the fact in America come on and that way they interpret and not mean that the right way back.
That's okay. This is even problematic because there are a lot of people. Let me say this: there are a lot of there are Americans where even they strain for know themselves, where not even know the world.
Okay.
Let's talk. Let make this very clear.
Okay.
Let's make this very clear. There are Americans and we're not even come on and you state it. Americans and they will not even get passports, meaning they don't even know the world.
Okay.
They don't know the world. So if you sit down here, somebody come on from America, I can tell you, so apart from America, everywhere outside of your own space, he can and can tell you something. Like the person not even vastly travel, he not get too much of experience with other people. The person, he or she doesn't even understand complex situations. He not even understand when a diversity because he not left in state yet. He not understand what's in high diverse cultures and they. So instead they suffer that situation for not understand diversity. So how can he or she, you call and quote unquote expert, for can explain to you about something where now you even create them, meaning you have an experience on the root cause first. You get an understanding of the root cause first.
You don't experience that.
So basically, some of the things that all the struggle self now this country about, it just take simple sorry. You understand?
Apology.
Say, yeah, bruh, I'm wrong. Sorry.
I feel like I say you don't begin to step a little bit into the way we go respond well if they take mental health very seriously. The only thing I feel like unfortunately will not be in defined mental health. I just want, just in case you just listen to me now, I just want to read this and make you understand truly which are the islands where they use for understand the word mental health. Quickly, this is very simple, very, very straightforward way go for understanding. It says mental health is how we feel, think, and even act. It is like the engine inside of us that helps us to handle problems and get along with people and even enjoy life. So the same way you find out, say, the easiest way for me, say they struggle with mental health. You go notice, say, one, you not able for handle problems them well. Two, you not able for get along with people. Three, and the last one, you find out, say, you know they able for enjoy your life better. Because, in fact, if you never get along with people, they will enjoy life. Because life is meant to be shared. Like, it's not this one way God don't make, we for just exist for himself. Even lights. If person they will want to use lights, what do they put the lights on for? Nothing. Everything in this world has a purpose that is totally independent of itself. So lights not made because lights need light. Light was made because somebody else or something else will need light to be shown on it. Same with you and me. Within for make we life that reflects now that person in life contributes to other person in life. So as long as you find out, say one, you're not able for handle problem there. You say, hey, me, I come for soft life. Me, I don't want it. That's me. I don't have a problem. Me, na soft life. Waiting call. I'm sorry, you know, so life. Day. One. Then two, you find out you never forget along with people like well, this is a big issue. Be fast now, enjoy life. So the reason I say this that because I'm gonna understand the context of waiting truly mental health feedback. Like when you see, you notice say I don't talk about anything there, so you don't see yourself per 1, 2, or 3, or they all safe. Brother and sister, we're in need of help. I didn't say I cannot say you. I say we. Me self, I girls have fall in. And like how they do that, I remember I said this now. The Brunch show they count on 97.1 FM Radio for Fry. And usually we can want for make the conversation be multidimensional. What see I mean? We want beaucoup perspective there. We want your voice. We want for we guest in voice. And we want for see any other person in a salon will get a contribution. So what would they do? Would they open the phone lines and now the number for call is 088-971-971. And they call the number again 088-971-971. Make yourself able for make you contribution. And just like how we've been doing yesterday, I also get some very, very nice, beautiful questions then. We are going for just drop number and see waiting the answers then from we citizen then go be. Because it can easy for me to just say A, B, C, but way not put yourself in the context of the problem. It's very difficult for me really and understand. So I don't think I read down there quickly for we are. So especially from the cultural and economical perspective, and how they pull questions then from. So from the cultural and identity side, if you remember what we talked about yesterday, I just want to ask this question: have we mistaken tradition for chains that keep us backward? Or is it the last thing protecting our identity? It might be and might sound a little bit complex and difficult. So the question they ask, we don't mistake we tradition there for chain the way they keep we bien, or now the thing and they really now the thing the way they protect we identity. Now, in one, just from the cultural part. Then, from the economical part, I really want for me to ask this question. Do you believe the Sierra Leone dream is possible at home? Do you believe that Sierra Leoneans can succeed without leaving the country? I ask you this question. Do you believe, true question, or this is a serious question, do you believe the Sierra Leonean dream can be achieved? Or you believe say pass will come on salon man and begin travel come on a salon first before this Sierra Leone and dream. Oh, say Sierra Leone we guys again and all of this. You believe in a pass will travel first before let's send they come to pass. Feel free for call on the number 088-971-971. Give contribution on that day. And also one for Yeri but mental health. The reason to make the question that I just ask you so sound like how they sound. Now because all of these the answers them go show we and prove to we the effect of mental health na salon. So feel free for calling the number again 088-971-971. So going back to you, sir, I like the fact say your contribution and just now being somehow they jump inside something that we are very, 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 very interested in. You don't help we foresee like a little bit of the background of how mental health they be introduced into a society. You don't help with foresee and from a historical point of view, they say some of these things the way they call mental health now they vex. It don't start from days of colonialism. It just don't they increase and because we know don't they treat them obviously it's just the increase, it's just the well. And so that means you don't they talk more about the I go say the socioeconomic factor, and I find out you also be talking about the environmental and living conditions them. And in that day, I notice say from the environmental and living condition, I notice say where it can to stress and lack of privacy and unsafe environments in a salon. It seems for just the exceed. It just the increase. It just increase. And but people don't understand why make some of them think they're not fine for the scene now, a country or a community. Where you find out a lot of people in distress, or you find out a lot of people there, not they seem for able to forget privacy. Where you go tap now community where now apartments and the difference between you host and the next person host now one small pan where the middle. But are you able to call that the privacy, sir? And if you not able to get privacy, are you able to keep your mental health? As much as man, you know he wants for me something and the more just left to you. You able to handle and to yourself, nobody know your business.
Yes,
Yes, it very important because privacy as well can be defined in different, different not layers of how you dey live, right?
yeah.
In terms of within a privacy, blah blah blah, right? But one thing we can say, humans and the environment they coexist.
Exactly.
So there is this issue we been discussed, right? Now that people feel man we don't learn for say man now the superior person over the environment. You understand? So because of that, if for suppress environment,
for
we
dominance.
we basically na coexist man and environment they coexist.
There is a great area there somewhere for it.
Yes, we na coexist and they coexist, right? So for Israel, where this is unsafe society, unsafe place. Waiting an unsafe place without humans, not a human. Now humans that make the place unsafe. Now humans that make the place unsafe. You add it to the space. You understand?
Yeah.
Community where people then let us like I make say we worldview is something where people need to understand. Worldview, people can let people research about what's in a worldview, really. How you see yourself, how you see your world, the space. Like I say, we diverse. And inside that we diversity, therefore now they will unify as a people. You understand?
Exactly.
So we own worldview, na Salon or Africa, na community. Na community. Na community. How we they live in unison. And then so if we grow up in this culture of community, now that we all day together, then somebody they wake up in the morning causing company or you do something where they impede on the other person and you know they pay no recourse to them. Like that's no community. Yeah, not a community. You take your own state of mind, put some other person in state of mind.
Hey. Wow.
You understand?
You don't care who go that side.
Yeah, that. So basically, because the thing is, I don't want let we build this thing within a closed thing. And now this will discuss because it's a wider and complex thing.
It's very complex.
It's very wide. Yes. So because we all not get this, even now the same country who we born and men, we all not get the same culture and experience.
Yeah.
Some people born, even in our village, then come out, the villages are quiet.
I remember yesterday, we talk about something about even we can't to plazas na salon. If they find out say inside Mende culture, then gets like a 2 or 3 different way they cook one game peteteli for kasalif.
Yes.
And that is the show say now Mende they come out na different sides.
Yes.
So they came with different ways.
So it's important because one of the things that we lead right now at the Monumentalist Commission are museum awareness campaign.
Okay. Which
is very important. They go to schools them right now. We start yesterday. Go to different schools. Get the knowledge of the Peking them. Because these issues, they start from that small space. Picking them from family, you understand?
Exactly.
Corrupt minds. Now inside family, they start. You understand? Stratification of people and inside family, they start. You go get this they put together for this one, I put that and this small for that. So first of all, that's why you think small. When I make you see somebody, they say, "Mina elite." Like, what's elite? You understand? So basically, these are all ways we sat man down.
Begin class.
Yes, stratify himself that okay, we are the elites of society, blah blah blah. So then they build into in mental capacity. Say, I better pass you. I better pass you.
And I think you say and do or don't say and don't do that some way somehow communicates a superiority complex. Where they make person go watch you and afraid for talk to you, afraid for approach you because of how they carry yourself. And also how you people then go down, they talk to that person there or they communicate and they relate to that person there from when small back. Even put that person in that very same position. They go in society now, everybody they talk, you're not able to talk nothing. Because for some reason from where they now say, shut up.
So I've been talking to one thing I've been talking to the picking them at school, right? when do they do the intros there, I tell them, I say, first of all, we've developed a culture now with space where we dey praise and recommend the one that we dormant, we know they talk, we know they ask questions, and then we vilify, we make the one that we they ask questions suffer because of the feel say that they contest the system.
That's okay happen in school. If now you they ask questions, they all man they change by you.
Yes, that's what I'm
So
saying.
why make you they ask more
Yes,
questions?
that's what I'm saying.
I
So-
go learn if you not ask.
Yes, you understand? So to an extent that teachers and then at this country or wherever who they come up, if you ask a question, they feel furious.
They vex.
Yes, somebody even say if like papa pay for a school fee, like why are you there?
Well, I like this way you don't come out
Yeah,
with.
why?
Someone
So
could
you,
go to that.
so you don't see how the mental state being developed and shared, transferred from generations onto generation. So man in one experience where you get with mama and papa and us, dumping your whole life.
Exactly.
That's how he sees the world. See, now he see the world in the lens of him papa and mama now.
Just like how some picking and inside their family and they go through a lot of abuse or worse
Yes.
of it all, and see how them papa abuse them mama them so much.
Yes.
That then go up and say, me I'm not forever married.
Yes.
Like I say, now you papa now you get for married back. Or now
Yes,
they go meet stand.
but it's factual and then get the right for feel that way.
Yeah. Because of
sir.
the experience.
Yes, and get the right for feel that way. You know, go question other person in experience. You know, go question other person in right. You understand? You know, because you don't be the part of your experience. So you don't use that experience for structure in life. So you see how deep in some of these things. Then I make you go see those person so in the lab to you. You understand?
Yeah.
You know they even express himself because you know feel free. You know expressive. Something they happen with time. Even if now later that person they married. You know, go talk to a man if you feel something because then tighten in space, you know, expressive, something they wanna, you know, go talk you understand? So that's so una they wallow in quietness, painfulness. Yeah. So these are all effects on your mental status because you can't communicate. Communication is a viable thing for mental health too. You understand? You need to communicate. You know, go talk. You need to talk to person because you feel like if I talk to this person, I dey feel vulnerable. You understand? Where vulnerability also is part of human experience. Is a part of human experience.
Hello. Oh, sorry.
Vulnerability is a part of human experience. You know, they feel vulnerable. So you get certain people themselves, they don't build them for let them not fail. Which very, very crazy in with life. Because life itself, you learn from the mistakes and what you make.
Yeah.
But now you don't get tightened people because of the structure we them build for them. Either at their house, either at their school, either at their workplace. Then they know they're able. They say, I not for fail. I not for fail. So it gets, I will be a perfect person. I will do all things right. I will do all things right.
Unnecessary stress.
Yes. So easy. Unnecessary stress. Yes. Unnecessary stress because you they feel like now you self for please. You want for please other people them first. You understand? Right? Than understanding yourself. See, like when you talk about advocates, people they talk, but even us, we will advocate for something. We self people need for even advocate for we. You understand, right?
We still get what you need.
Yes, or which we get what we dey face. You understand? Because sometimes even some of the things that we discuss too, now it burden on you. Because like for us, we're really passionate about African people then rising. It's a problem. We dey get every day now. We know they sleep sometimes because you dey look at that. Why are my people this way? Why are my people this way? Which kind of thinking about another person back? It's very deep.
Yeah.
Yes, you wanna say, how can I make this place better? There are people in Sierra Leone where they wake up, they're not they think about making this place better.
At all.
You understand?
At all.
So some people even I they get conversation with certain people where even feel say Sierra Leone was constructed to fail.
Able. Fire bonded.
Yeah. So you see, certain people, their state of mind when they don't reach. You understand? See, this country they make them fulfill. So if they do your own thing, it just is always self. Whether they succeed, they succeed. It just look and say, me that hold me defense.
Based
That-
on the experience.
Yeah, that just hold me side. Now they do, now they say. So now make even the we say like when you talk about people feel like this space not for them. You understand? Well, this is your space. This is your space. It's about collaboration. Empower ourselves, we can rise. You understand? If only we genuine, because genuine back when you genuine, nice state of mind about saying, so I want for be positive, right? We talk we talk to students, them, young people, them. You don't know about even the thing we make you nation. You don't understand. You don't born picking. You're not able to get them access to your history. You understand? You're not able to get them access to your cultural values. They are not exposed to certain things, then platforms, and like we go educate them or exhibit them values and the culture to them. For instance, like the museum, people don't go there. You understand? So some people, you guys see Alionians and say they go now that country. They don't go to that country, the museum, but they're not going to their own museum yet.
Now with this.
Yeah, fine. So you see, so if they go, yes, if they go other side, it pay. It pay. But when it come na salon, no one for pay for enter the museum. I've got those kind of arguments with people. Oh, why we for campaign at a museum, but why are you paying in other countries' museum?
Now, I feel the way it can to that part today. What a lot of people go say now that the standards them seem for very, 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 very different. Although that is not supposed to be an excuse, if I will be very honest. That is not supposed to be an excuse. But again, there are ways that we can make that museum far more attractive. We can make that museum a place where they full up literally any month. But it just takes more intentionality. And I feel like I say for a while now, a lot of people in our salon don't so laid back about cultural history, heritage, and all of those things, to the point that we don't exist without it seeming to be relevant to we. You find out say we get boku mende they won't talk mende. Before I say now one know about the history or the heritage or the culture. We get boku team in man there. We don't even know village them people them come out. They don't even know how for talk team in. They don't even know how for find a way for going to the village if them for say okay the village na so it. Nothing they don't know. But if you ask them, me nothing mini, it don't na the name no more. At the library.
No, that fact it is.
So if you get Timini man, Mende man, Limba man, and Creole man, we don't sabi nothing about the history, the heritage, and the culture from the family perspective. Bra, talk to now museum then they go.
Yeah, that's so you just say try for explain some of the things and where we did deal with now the campaign, right? We know so now I make. Like I say, it's a public history perspective that you widen the scope for access to people, right? Okay. Let people understand why is the museum socially relevant. You understand? So, for instance, the museum itself, we get a salon. When then create the Monumentalist Commission, where now they supervise the museum, the ordinance was in 1946, right? So in 1946, then they create the Monumentalist Commission. So, that's basically under colonialism, right? Salon we don't get independence yet, so there's a colonial structure at the time. And then as them begin, how we go able to introduce culture, education, preservation stuff, na salon, and also it was a product of. People that they can't thief now African things, them material culture of Africans and go to another place them, right?
Yeah.
Europeans they can't loot. There's a lot of looting now different place there, and then cut away this essence of Africa. You understand? So people then ritual stuff then we them get access to then Tifa can go. You understand, right? It did a different museums around the world, right? So to an extent that now you see and see, we own environment not even good for all some of them things there based off like you say infrastructure, right? So then come with this machinery for preserve heritage way itself then. So in the 50s, 1953, you get what you call Sierra Leone Society, where the governor Robert Hall and also other Creole people that are saloon, them form the Sierra Leone Society. In 1957, they opened the museum for able get stuff them, right, from different quarters. So at that same museum, then in 1967, Monuments and Heritage Commission inherit after then do an amendment to the act. So that museum become now a national museum, right? So, but there is a lot to that space there that we can able interpret, because interpretation back, interpret your space in your own terms.
Okay.
Yeah, and understand them in your own terms. A lot of things and the way don't happen. For instance, we all, like I will access to the beginning. How many what do we not know about Sierra Leone? First of all, they only know about Sierra Leone because of waiting they don't educate them with. Say 1462, 91.
Pedro, that's it.
Can found Sierra Leone.
Help us to write that name. Man,
Yeah.
I'm going for meet up.
Yes, so but the thing is the thing is like where they say the mental status of human beings. A lie being told for a long time becomes truth. You understand, right? Because like I say, historians then they write about them, then they contest them. But now books today, so they say academic historians, right? Now books they. So like some of we the rules them we take now we country and globally. Now for interpret some of them things and they bring her in practice to person. We call public history. Meaning I'm not talking for the university any longer. I'm opening the space for let people get access to the information in practice. So for instance, just showing normally, right? The normally just showing to somebody don't defeat the fact say Pedrola since I found Sierra Leone in 1462.
You say the normally, you mean the information, the data?
No, normally it's a soapstone figure where we ancestors them be the carve, them be the use them as ritual, them they pray to them, you understand, as an intermediary to the supreme being. Thousands. You understand?
Okay.
So Pedrola since herself, I doubt if in grandpa said that we don't born her. You understand, right? Where you people them create that thing. The Sapes, we are one of the earliest coastal people of Sierra Leone, the Baggers, create carvings, salt cellars, where be they now the king of Portugal in Os. So this to tell you how creative you people the way you make like they not be serious. Where some of them right now say who side and they cry for say waiting them people they are don't turn this nation into. You understand?
Yeah.
Based on the how then they see how people the chicken hearted, you know what I mean? They not get pride in themselves. People that be the fights for freedom, liberation. So people so then information in it, right? People that use normally forget harvest. They plant her. They put her na garden for let them able get harvest. So that don't tell you say thousands of years people don't dey at this space. They don't they don't exist. They don't create things. There were industries in this space. The clothing industry, is a way they weave now. People were doing it here. Metallurgy, they don't deal with iron. Now yeah, they make cutlass and these are that we then own within. Creative mind. You see, so when you give this information publicly to young people, you dey give them power, because information where you know make use of, it's not power.
But
it's
again,
not power.
I believe that the reason why most Sierra Leoneans are like this, especially the Gen Z and Gen X, there is the fact that there are certain sectors in Sierra Leone and in their lives that has been subconsciously affected. Like, for example, when you affect the socio-economic health of a nation, you have directly affected the psychological health of literally all the citizens there. Where you begin look at things that like poverty, where you begin look at things like unemployment, where you begin look at things like inequality, where you begin look at things like the unstable economy. Instantly, whether you like it or not, one of the results that it will bring out is this.
Facilitated by humans themselves.
And the wonderful thing is, it is facilitated by humans, but not the humans on our side. And most of the time, we don't know. We can just the vex up and the one that will be foresee, but the one that will not be foresee now you can just down on that side. And even when you go beyond the socio-economic side, you have to look just like what we talked in the beginning at the environmental and the living conditions of people. Like when you look at people and the realities every day being things like overcrowded houses that they spend their time, then or worst of it all, very very poor living conditions. Or you begin to look at things like pollution, constantly living in polluted places and poorly sanitated rooms, or worst of it all, you get placed there, we get limited access to all the necessary things that wouldn't go need for their life. Or you come out this, if you enter inside the social side and you begin look at stigma around mental health, or you begin look at things that like the cultural expectations them now salon. Like, you know, say some people then they gone away from culture and tradition because of the negative side. The way, you know, say bad news, then they fly. The negative side and the way they don't put all side. If you go check, and most of the time, okay, look at them, put her under the name of help. Say, oh, these people that are coming to Sierra, they want to help us. They want to this, they want to that. But most of our culture has been really, really looked down upon by these people that are coming in the name of they are going to help us. Then someone will make you feel like I say, when you enter inside Bondo, the only thing with inside in a FGM. If almost side you like the way they talk about these different cultures that were used to groom up people in our culture before self-colonialization. Almost side they go where they then talk about and then where they now the good part of them. Then they talk. Because literally every history get the bad side. You cannot look at the history or the cultural background or the traditional background of any nation and say, oh, everything we saw from where it starts to now, it good. Now lie, you know they go watch no more. You know they why human nature. So, but at the end of the day, this is what we see when people come in and say, let me help you handle your problem. With me, you know, be handling for yourself. Now, this is the problem we face right now. So you step into these schools and you meet people that seem to be culturally uneducated, but there's a bit English. There's a bit financial accounting. There's a bit, well, no, nothing but the country.
I remember one. I would say I will use the word elder Sierra Leonean, right? I go now office one day na Monument Earlist Commission, and one of the original photograph way being published globally and then we out in Sierra Leone, right? We after the uprising or the waiting became the popular revolution in 1898, where Baibure and other brothers and sisters them lead. So that time we then arrest them, then count them, na Freetown, right? Now the colonial capital. So Ebidede, then snapper, policeman Tinapinyara, and snapper, and then that is very viral. Now everybody sabi, right? But how many people know say by Bureau SSF the colonial government say be there, we see them as one of the fittest people them.
Fittest?
Yes, fittest people them in terms of military wise and stuff like that. To an extent, he even fights for them before he even fights against them. You understand? Right? So, but nobody ever paints by Bure where he be the kill or fight the European then. So at the end of the day, the psychology of the Sierra Leonean, what you see now Bible as a dormant, docile, arrested person. So they see the power in Bible mental. Mental, you understand? Because like we say, you war yourself now you mental for see the fight time before you go reading at the active space. That means they say strategy. So colonial strategy is also very perpetuated through imaging, you understand? Through what they see so as Facebook, blah blah blah, right? Models of releasing information to people. So this man gonna obviously see this thing, like this is it all past me basically. Now it comments where he make. See this man and one of the man that will create problem in this country and they work out on training where people are not there for pay tax. So I ask him like, do you really understand what they talk about in this context? So waiting he know about Bible and Bible defeat for pay tax. Now he make with man there, Ola. So I try for tell her, say, okay, if not that really now you thinking or not that you feel, I say, let's give you this example today, which is very historical too in Bible in time. You say this man don't want for pay tax. But when the governor say, let them go Ola, you understand? Say it pay person. What's in Bible say? He say in they pay double if they count the person in aid to her, right? So na person will not want pay or na person not get money. So na person will get money, but it be they fight for a cause. How for liberating people them? How for liberating people them? So liberation is key.
I really they struggle for belief say any Salomon would think that way they with that part they are really gas. It's shocking. Yes. It's very shocking. It's just a show say never spend time for check.
Fine. So that's because now then they sometimes they don't learn from from history and wait here don't tell her. Because some of them tell about as like I say, how you interpret or how you tell people them about something, how you image people them.
Exactly.
It's just like why people they talk. A lot of people talk about poverty in Africa. Why? Because somebody comes from Europe and come, who that they go snap with? Picking never get fly na their face. Na Africa. Picking never they go fly na their face. Now they snap with and he go put on a board meeting and a place there for let them get money for Ghana Africa. So what thing the people they know about Africa? Na poverty they know. Because that is what has been presented. So to an extent, they see even person will get money past another person in a saloon, but what somebody come on Europe and America, it is bigger.
Very true.
Yes, to an extent that even shoes, where somebody able buy now 20 them, but where see somebody say they come on America, it was time for me shoes. Mental.
Yeah.
It is mental, mental.
You know, the conversation, yeah, so I feel like I said now we're not ever done if me they talk. That's why, because we're too very passionate about this topic. Unfortunately, now we don't already exceed the time, and we really get for bringing the program to a close. Family, we're so sorry. I know say you have got something they enjoy this conversation, and you really know I moved on, but yeah, we don't pass the time, and because of that, we'll go for one and really bring this subjects after a close. But just in case you don't listen and you are very interested in this and you want to know more about them, please feel free for lay your comments and below the Facebook page. Sometimes you listen to Winner, you don't know enough. We're also there on Facebook. Just go there and lay your comments, them and your questions, them and your suggestions, and definitely it will inform what we'll talk about in the future. That's now Radio Friday. Just go on Facebook, you guys get Radio Friday this year. Then besides that, I want to give you the opportunity for making you final statements so that at least we'll go forward because we already jumped the time.
Yeah, so a critical thing for me is how we educate people them from a diverse and varied perspective, right? Okay. And that's one of the things that we do right now, the Monument Heritage Commission, especially with the museum awareness campaign, because the museum basically is part of the soul of the nation. Okay. If only we understand and that way, and come closer to our owner, you understand? bring the picking them. It's a whole lot of access then go get, discounted rates them, if schools them. Anywhere when I can write letter to the commission, say we want to bring we picking them to the museum. That is something that could be discussed, and then we open the doors because we really want for young people them. Our young people are not the future leaders. They are now leaders. Now then they lead, not to tomorrow, because we don't even know about tomorrow. So how can you promise somebody tomorrow what you don't know about? So lead them now, so that instead go able to champion the cause anywhere a day. Understand with history. Go to the museum. There's a national museum. There's a railway museum. A lot of people, a lot of people don't know say railway within this country. You go now the National Railway Museum, they see the relics then, right? It's important for informing about industrial heritage too. So this is a campaign where they take now different schools. For schools, sometimes will not go yet. Come to us. Request we are open anytime, and the commission open anytime for come to your doorstep, right? And some of these conversations, like I said, we can able to take of those within Afrobe College. There are courses and the way I get for taking Afrobe College, right? Like public history, stuff like comparative slavery. Like I want to make some of these things accessible to people too. History of West Africa, ethnography. I like to students sometimes like come level we get conversation, right? The Department of History and African Studies we can open the space so let people to understand the history really well and make it accessible to them for understand and form a very practical, minimalist, no dress, unapologetically release we heritage to people and let them understand. I'm like, wait, they say the heritage na bad and good over time. So there are aspects and the way with self, there are aspects that we can come with synergy and address some of them things there. We just need to come together and say, this is how we want to define our nation. And then we take action plans. We can move with them once we genuine to we self and we too want for left as imprint or legacy to the young one them. So it's important. Come to the museum, engage with monuments and relics, the Ministry of Tourism and Cultural Affairs, National Tourist Board. They're all doing their best in any kind of way they're able for see that then widen the access for Sierra Leoneans for know about themselves, know about the space within the from a historical and also contemporary perspective. So then they also go aid with mental health status and the complex things then we able to deal with once we get informed, practical data for deal with.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much. Me quickly one for reminder now. Firstly, about you direct help. The best companion you can ever get to one for do work inside salon. Our for column. Just in case you don't listen to me, I should say you know what they talk about. They talk about Dolphin Express. Basically, these people are your one-stop shop for the best service you can think about. You think about money business. You say, oh, I want bill us now, but I don't get money aside for start. They do microfinance, and they have wonderful rates. Then he said, okay, well, I don't get the money. I don't need money. I don't make an life. I just want to build quick. I don't want to stay in the go and find the best quality building materials. Oh, then get building materials shop already. Where they make them very, very easy for you. Or you say, oh, I want Sunday for the happen fast. I don't want for the stress. I don't get motor car for the, oh, don't worry. Then they deliver and you host. You say, hey, I don't get me host now. The only thing I want every morning that they get very nice, hot, best quality bread, then get the best baking and pastry service you can think about. Na salon. Then also say, really vex say, well, I don't out salon first. I go take small breeze outside salon. I just want to go na Dubai. I go charge my phone quick. I come. No worry. No need for pay their ticket price. All you need for do now for just work with the traveling agency and then traveling service that they give very, very good rates then for ticket prices then for travel. They have so many services that will definitely directly benefit you. Think about them. Say you able to go one side and get multiple services them at the same time. You think about logistics and procurement, all of these things, they do it. So imagine say you didn't like us. You reach out and you get your services. So think about it today. begin for consider them. And if you want to know more, just go on you internet and just type Dolphin Express Sierra Leone, and you will definitely see them and all the different services that they can provide. And I believe certain so then go give you the best service you'd ever get. And secondly, I want to remind you of the bank of choice, RCB, Local Commercial Bank. These, you always say the thing about bank we don't say. We talk about bank we trusted, bank way they give you the best service all around. You don't worry about how you can go team up na line, you they waste them, or you they go through ATM and you find out sometimes the ATM machine they work, sometimes they work, all kind boku strain. Don't worry. That is Local Commercial Bank, and then get so many different services that will go help you for get access to your money and do your business simply without you strain. Whether it cancel for pay lots of people them at the same time, whether it cancel for just make the deposits and all of the rest. Easy, fast treatment from Local Commercial Bank that make them call themselves the bank of choice. If you want to forget more about their services, them feel free for just go to any Local Commercial Bank office, and then go definitely give you the information where you need, and you can start for bank with them. Also, I want to remind you about we spot updates where they happen on Tuesdays and on Saturdays. Saturdays 10 o'clock to 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. and on Tuesdays we get 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. I know say you like football. I know say you want to know more about the different things that really happen in the world of sports. So just tune in on Radio 97.1 FM and you go get the best presentation and the best rundown and updates of sports where you go ever get. Last but not the least, I believe say you for already know say this is not the brunch show that comes to you every weekday, Monday to Friday, 10 a.m. to 11 o'clock here on Radio 97.1. And no one for me, you miss them. And if you ever miss them, no say we always repeat them also in the evening hours, just after 8. So make sure say you stay tuned to Radio 97.1 FM at that time. And if I give me your final statement, it will simply be this. When it comes to mental health in a salon, the best way we can start right now. If we want for say more pull and power, waiting governments they do, waiting this person they do, waiting people out of the country they do, the one they will colonialize with, blah blah blah. You want to put all down in at the road. You say how for start from me we begin forget a far better mental situation. It's just one word: compassion. When you have compassion, when you have empathy, when you are able to step into the shoes of the other person, you can find out, say, how you they relate with them, how you they treat them, and how you they make your own personal decisions, them go begin for make sense. Guess why? Because you are thinking about every other person before you make decisions and make choices. And you find out, say, even in your conversations, them you go able to choose the right words because you are considerate. Think about this. Pay more attention to what you say, how you say, where you say, around who that you they say. And you go find out, say, salon will be a far better place. Not so just because you get something for sale, you get something you want to do, you could just do them. You go now begin to think of how it affects the next man. When we start that as Sierra Leoneans, we will see a change and we will see transformation. My name is Lawrence Hedd. And Adinaya so with
Francis Musa Momo.
And we all too, they tell now TGF and bye-bye.
One love.
Imagine a world where money transfer in microfinance is quick and instant. Imagine a world where your dream house comes to life, where your delivery needs are covered, your travel plans are sorted out with ease and convenience. You'd love that, won't you? Now imagine Dolphin Express, where your money transfers, microfinance, bakery and pastry desires, logistics and procurement, building and construction services, and all your travel plans are catered for efficiently and affordably. Find us in Freetown at number 38 Coastal Town Jue and Bo at number 98 Bahama Road. Call us now at 079-460578 or 076-804017. Dolphin Express. We're just one call away.
Mitchell Group of Companies is reliable, competent, and trustworthy in providing quality service to its wide range of clientele. Through Mitchcom, we provide premium internet service, secured data connectivity, VLAN and VOI over stats and fiber to mining industries, enterprises, hospitality industries, banks. We also provide fiber to home, point-to-point, and satellite backup for Freetown and provincial regions. Through our Michelle Security Agency, called MSA for short, we provide a wide range of services that brings safety, security to our clients. Our services include Staff Guard, which also includes access and control room, customer service security, roving, mobile control, and many more. For more information, visit our head office at number 10I Sasame Lewis Road, Freetown, or call +232 73 554 616 or 232 32 554 616. Michelle Group of Companies. We are the leaders.
Mama, you don't saw me clothes? Mama!
Yes.
What did you they do?
I don't saw the skirt though. I just the top from now left.
What do you mean by don't saw the skirt? Momo service don't start and they keep on saying
Give me
that.
25 minutes, man. I just the top number. Wait.
Mama, I don't get time.
Wait, 25 minutes. Now I had the app. Don't
Lights don't go.
Okay, mommy, you know waiting lights don't go. So wait, my one go quick up like this junction. I might go buy headset to put on.
Mama,
Give me 30. Give me 30 minutes and they can't quick.
Enter agent on Sunday. But you not get free money.
I feel money.
Give me your meter number.
Oh,
You they pay me money back home.
what did mommy? 00.
Don't let lights out affect your work. Use AfriMoney to buy top up for your EDSA meter. Dial *161 *2 *1 hash now and top up your EDSA meter anytime, any day.
Ah, mommy, the lights don't come. I feel money now magic, the mommy. The mommy, you tough. The mommy, you kind of there.
Mama,
Make clothes.
AfriMoney, quick and easy.